No, Ben. Can we get a gate? Ben. No. Ben.
Yo, we can take this one though.
This one's safe?
Oh my god. So, whenever we go out for consumes, the miasmas will move right after the beams go out. So as soon as they explode, miasmas move. The gate is now reserved, so whenever the beams go out and the miasmas move, the tanks bring the boss to red, and then the tanks will take this gate to get to the group. So that is the purpose of the gate now. Not everybody's going to touch it, just the tanks. Got it. Comprende. For each consume, I want... So it's going to be Tal's Spirit Link first. On the first consume, and the second consume is going to be Odina's. So Tal's Spirit Link will also be Tal's Wind Rush. So stick it sort of like in the middle of all this stuff here. So the melee can get back to where we're stacking up at, around the gate. The miasmas need to be in front of the gate. See my picture that I posted? Those little circles in the thing there is the miasma people. Now I'll put this blue marker down. Yeah, so now we have our crap on the ground here. And I also want a roar. So who wants to roar the first one?
I will. Floofy can.
Okay, so Floof has first roar. And on the second consume, who wants the second roar?
Tim, do it. Tim's got it.
Yeah.
Alright, Tim has volunteered. And let's see.
Make sure you guys note too Chicken's picture of like where the people that have the miasmas need to stand at the like around blue. Like they need to be the furthest away, and then everyone else just needs to dip in to equalize, and then stay in and then dip out as soon as you need to. We can preemptively spread, and that way we're all at about the same amount of health. Per the video, Keck's video.
Alright, so there's going to be a healing rotation. This healing rotation was currently made by Conduits here. I'm not gonna claim credit, or if it's bad, you can blame Conduits. Because it's pretty extensive. I'm gonna post it in the chat here, but I'm really just gonna try to call it out. So don't worry too much about it.
Note.
Yeah, can we add it to the note?
Just put in the note.
Very long note.
You can make it to where only healers can see it.
Can I?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, and you call yourself our raid leader.
Well, you know, you want a raid lead, Odina? You can have it.
Nope.
Okay, quit complaining. This healer note. Let's make a note, and so I'll put this in the note.
You gotta format it.
I'm getting a Mountain Dew.
Yeah. If you're gonna go pee or something, do it right now while I'm fixing this note.
Okay, be right back.
So how do I just send it to just certain people?
Should be under settings, and then there's a role checker. Hold on.
If you look in help, it will tell you. Like if you put it in, if you go over to help, it'll have the two H's, and any text between the two H's will be healers only.
With curly brackets.
There it is. Yep.
The curly hues.
So I write that in the note.
Yeah,
Yeah,
put it in the same
yep.
note, and then only healers will see the healing cooldown rotation.
Yeah, the
won't
note
show
was
up
in
as-
Exorcist Raid Tools. You have to make sure you turn it on.
Right.
So like, I just sent that.
Yep.
Did I go to?
this area?
That went to everybody.
Well, I had the H's in there.
You have to hit enter. It has to be captured. So enter.
Well, you got to do it end too. Like you got to do the slash end, and you never did a slash end.
Right.
It's just like HTML.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that.
See the /H? Yeah, you just.
Yeah,
miss the
yeah, yeah. I
slash.
know how
That's
to
all.
write HTML.
I figured
That's
you
why I
did.
told him HTML.
So that went to the healers. Now, if I send the other one for the non-healer,
It
I
should
don't-
go on top of it.
It should go on top
Will
of
it
it,
go
but
on
you
top of it?
overwrote it. I don't see it anymore.
well, yeah, I just had to resend it.
Okay, there it is. Yep.
Yeah, that
You
overrode.
have to
You overwrote it.
include that above it. Yeah.
Above the H.
Oh, yeah. Don't yell at me.
So glad I don't heal this fight.
It's honestly pretty simple. They said above the H?
Yeah,
So
like
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Just-
How about that?
there you go.
But
Yeah.
can everybody
No,
see
no.
that?
Yeah.
No.
everyone can see. Yeah, now you need to just put an enter after the triangle, and then there you go. There you go.
There we
You got it.
Healers, are you still good?
Yeah.
Perfect. Looky there. We're learning. I'm learning. Apparently everybody's knew this.
Okay.
Where I had my groups wrong again. Yeah, my groups. I messed up the groups. I was gonna write this out before, but I've had a lot of projects due for class, so don't yell at me. Scumbags.
Alright, so just swapping
Yeah,
sides.
Yulon is not going to work while Consume's going off, just as an FYI.
Well, if you all see anything wrong with it, just point it out. I'm not sure how most of the healing CDs work. I've been trying to learn them.
Yeah, you have to cast with Yulon, and Yulon's kind of ass anyways. Like, I'm better off spent doing other shit instead of casting Yulons and losing all my mana.
Let us cast Yulons whenever you feel like it should be going out.
Like, a revival during there instead would be fine.
Aye. That
Or
works.
just change that up for revival. If I don't
So
have to use revival
triangle,
for something else.
Now, why does it remove the slashes? Does everybody's note look right now? What's everybody's note say?
Star
Yes.
group
Alright,
4,
good
circle group
marker.
3.
My note says chicken is illiterate.
Well, that's, you know, I've
What note
thought
are we
that
talking
sometimes. Oh, yeah,
God.
whatever. Screw you.
I'm star now? Jeez.
Don't worry about
Shouldn't
changing Yulon. I know that
the-
means revival. Don't worry about it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Shouldn't the melee be on circle and star according to your picture?
It did. I mean, melee can be on as long as he's in the middle, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and as
you
long
wanna
as we're
Tanks-
hit-
using totems and
He's
stuff, we're
facing
fine.
red now instead of blue. We just
You
flipped
also
around.
Yes.
want to hit from the back too.
Lost
Yeah.
my picture. Daggone it. About to quit. I'm out of here.
Could you put me in the front two groups so I can heal the tanks better?
because we love you.
The
Yeah,
tanks
put
are
Judge
gonna
on one,
be-
put
you're
me
gonna
on
be
the other, I guess.
Triangle and diamond, or the tank's gonna be on red or closer to red.
I had my groups right, and then I second guessed myself. And
There you go.
yeah, I had the groups right, second guessed myself. I just had the tanks in the wrong group. That's what it was.
Okay.
So, Judge, you said you want to be in group 3 or 4. Swap Odina. Swap.
And if you want me back there
Yep.
with Judge on,
Yeah, I
Extra
put you. I
coverage you
swapped
can.
you to group 4. And now I need to swap Muff. I'll just go in group 1. Swap. Chul. Okay. Everybody look at the groups again and figure out where I put you. I think all the melee should be on circle and star. Unless no, they look
Yeah.
it should be right. Besides the
looks good.
tank. Alright.
Let's pull my two filet fish and burrito. We're starting to storm the gates.
Let's get a feast done.
Alright. Let's start getting some pulls in.
Did we put a feast down?
we did
We
not.
just did.
Oh, okay.
Do you need a flash chicken?
I'll just one person.
Okay.
I lied. I'm out.
Here, trade me. I got him.
I think my warlock still has like 40 on him. Forgot to move him over.
Are we lusting pool? I don't know if you saw Office Chat. Or are we waiting?
We are lusting full. Yes.
Okay.
So nobody act like a bunch of goons though if we're lusting on pool. Alright, I think we're on.
What?
Is everybody ready?
We
No,
ready to?
my chat's messed up.
I sent myself like fucking 40 embalmer's oil, but I can't find them. I don't know what the hell happened.
You need an embalmer?
Uh,
I got it. Do another ready check. I'll trade it to him. Let's go.
Alright.
Ready to?
Everybody get somewhat close to your marker. Apparently these boomkins do strange things on pool.
Okay, I got moved.
Yes. So the boomkins are on the right marks now. They can't complain.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, perfect.
Is everybody ready?
You gotta make.
You gotta make a tank
I
assist.
I gave him a
Yeah,
assist.
tank. You gotta make them main tanks.
Yeah, main tank. I thought assist could do it.
There. Yeah, they should be able to ready. They should be able to pull. Everyone's ready.
Mr. Tanks. Tanks. I know Travis is in here to do it.
5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
we're doing it. We're doing it.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Your markers. Oh my god, where this weak core is, it's clogging my screen.
Green needs to soak. Green needs to soak.
Okay,
3,
I'm gonna be worthless as well. I can't see
1.
anything. Look, sponges are about to come out. Get to the wall. Soak up the ones who are low. Where's the boss?
3, 2, 1.
Can we get this boss back in position?
Yeah. I don't...
I'm going. I'm going.
Green needs to soak again.
No, you don't have to do
I
that.
can't
yet.
soak,
Look at
I
the
can't
time. Just wait.
I can't soak now, so have fun.
3,
Yeah, I
two,
literally can't see
1.
stuff.
It's
so
changing?
I'll have to pick after this.
There, it's changing.
So consumes in 10 seconds.
Yep. Now we top them off. That's why you wait.
There's gonna be these beams, and after these beams go out, miasmas move. Miasmas need to be at the portal now.
Yeah,
So this is when the miasmas have to move, is directly after those beams.
For sure.
And he's right on the damn portal.
3, 2, 1.
It's up to you.
I mean, I'm not sure how
But-
I get that portal.
No.
I mean, it's gonna
I mean,
yeah.
The miasmas don't take the portal, do they? They just run to the back side
No,
of the
they
portal.
run to the they run to the back side of the portal.
And
correct.
the
They
tanks
run
are the
past
ones that need to take the portal.
Correct. Also, we need the boss to not fly off in the middle of nowhere each like sponge.
Yeah, that's what killed me.
One
Yeah,
of
the
you all
tank
just wanna,
shouldn't-
like,
or the
sit
tank
still.
Yeah,
shouldn't
no,
move.
no, we got it. We got it.
Alright. Yeah, and also I got linked a weak ore for this spot at the end of raid. And I'll tell you what, it's just right over top of
That's
everything.
what just
Same.
destroyed me. I couldn't see anything,
Same.
and I
I
ran
couldn't
right
see
into
shit.
orb.
Yeah, so let me get that weak core removed. I don't even know which one it's called.
Is it the Essence app one?
The T2705 one.
It's the Essence Sap one, whatever that one's called.
Yeah, it'll be the what he said, T2705 Hungering Essence Sap.
Eat. Oh, I see it. I definitely like it. It's just in a very horrible spot. How do you move it? Thought I knew how to move this week.
You get to click on it so it activates, and then you just drag it over. It'll show timers.
I see. Don't yell at me. Alright, I should be able to better see my screen. We got a feast down. Alright. On the tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. Beams coming out. Desolate's in 4. Make sure the marks have 60% health. Purple needs some. Purple needs some love. Everybody else should be good.
2, 1.
Purple needs to soak a little bit though. Okay. We got expunge in 2. All the marks look good for now. Get to the wall. Okay, soak up the miasma people. Soak them up. Soak them up. Get them to about 80, and you can quit soaking them.
2, 1.
Get them. Marks are good. Marks are good. Desolate coming out. Make sure they're at least at 80. Purple needs a little bit of love. Expunge is coming out. They all need some love. To the wall.
3, 2.
And marks are about to swap.
1.
Miasmas have swapped. Get back to your positions. Triangle needs some soak. About all of them need some soak. Soak everybody up. Soak everybody up. So those beams need to move. Yeah.
Roar out.
That set of beams after that second expunge.
3.
We also
2,
do not have
1.
SLT.
No, I got beam on me, and somebody moved over to soak with me, killed them in me.
No, beam didn't.
I had
touch me.
miasma and beam.
Yeah, beam didn't even touch me. I died from miasma before beam even came out. Probably need soak yours. I was the only one in there.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna say this. On the first
3,
set at green,
2,
people at green,
1.
one person needs to go in. You all are wasting stacks. You guys are getting way too high. Like, I'm literally just chilling. And you guys are all just stacking in when that guy gets to like 50%. And you don't need to do that. One person needs to go in and give him like 2-3k because it swaps before any damage goes out. No point in wasting your stacks.
Yep. So
And you
from the
don't have any
video
stack.
that was linked from Nubkex or whatever, they only really need to be soaked before a Desolate and before an Expunge. And as long as there's not a Desolate or Expunge about to go off, they can be at like 50 or 40 even.
Or unless they get a beam, that's obvious.
I mean, if they get a beam, then really that's when you want to save your defenses if you can for that. Like, if you have to move out, you're low, and you got a beam on you, use whatever you got.
So from experience, if the miasma people get a beam and they need soaking, if you stand at the very side, you can still heal and not get the beam.
Alright. Yeah, I thought you could like be a little bit in it and
Yeah,
not
you
get
can.
beamed.
If a miasma target gets a beam, you can also draw a barrier and stuff on them too, AMZ, stuff like that.
Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. AMZs and barrier on top of our spirit link to just help. Well, if you use 2, then 1 should be on bottom half, 1 on the top half. Alright. Get another pull in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Your marks. Beams coming out. There's a lot over here. The marks up a little bit. We got Desolate in 2. As long as they're around 80, they're good. Yeah, they're good. They should live. Because they're about to swap. They're about to swap. Get to your new mark. We have Expunge in 2. The marks look good. Just get to the wall. And then soak the marks up to around 80, and then they shouldn't need any more soaks.
Three, 2.
Marks are good.
1.
Marks are good. So we got Desolate coming out. We Desolate into Expunge. So these marks need to be healed up a lot. We got Expunge coming out. Get to the wall.
3, 2.
So after this, the miasmas are swapping. And then when this next set of beams comes out, is when the miasmas need to get to blue. So it's this beam. Wait for the beam to go out. Wait for the beam to explode. And now miasmas need to go to blue.
Run away,
So
little girl.
red was a bit low for that. And when the miasmas go to blue, guys, we gotta move the boss to red.
3.
It's all the same
2,
thing.
1.
Miasmas move, and the bosses move to red. Get back to your marks, get the boss back in position.
I got it.
Happen. Okay, get the marks up a little bit. We have a Desolate coming out in 4. As long as they live this Desolate, we're good. So none of them sucks at Circle. Circle needs a bit of love.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, the marks are
Please
good.
get on your mark. Green, get on your mark.
We have Expunge coming out, so these marks have to be healed up. It's like we just don't have much for green. Alright, so this one's gonna be a lot, but we're getting it's better.
2, 1.
But when I call when the beams come out at the second Expunge, the boss has to be moved. Along with all the miasmas. So just go ahead and whop it up.
Hit
Also,
orbs,
when we
kill
have
yourself.
miasma, can we make sure we're on our mark instead of in front of the mark where the melee are supposed to be standing?
Yeah, I got confused at the end there because Moon showed up in my head. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, that wasn't you. That was green mark. I think it was Bell that was standing up in melee instead of being back on the actual mark.
Did a tank die? I'm just curious.
I don't think so.
No,
I
not
don't
whenever
know
you
how-
died. No.
I ripped aggro, dude. I don't know what happened. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you got hit
literally
by
star
overload.
searched twice and ripped aggro.
I don't know what to say to that.
I literally roared, ran over, went moon conform, star search, and then
Yeah, I was
as we were
gonna
moving
say,
back, I just got.
I had
whacked.
misdirect up that time too, so I don't know. Or every time we pull, I have misdirect up. This is weird.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
not
not
on
sure how you
pool.
ripped
It was
aggro.
after the.
It wasn't
transition.
pull. It was consume was whenever he died.
I'll
Consume.
be back in like
Consume.
10 seconds. Hold on.
Okay, so because we've got 2 Death Knights tanking, drop the Warlock portal in the same position it was in, but we're gonna take it to get back into position.
Yeah, you
'Cause-
can death advance over.
We can Death's advance right through that without any issue.
That's fair. Yeah.
Only thing it would be useful for is just getting him back to X. Because that's when the grease runs out on the wheelchairs.
Eat your food.
Which tank is pulling?
I don't know.
Okay, well I've been misdirecting wrong anyway, so maybe that.
Will is ripping aggro and throwing it to apparently.
Yeah,
Flute.
I'm throwing it to Cool Whip, True Whip.
Oh, I see how it is. I'm just the forever off tank.
Travis isn't gone. Still off tank. Where's Chul at?
Next to your.
I mean, your pants are off most of the time.
Alright, cool. See, I'm gonna pull.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. We don't have Desolate for 12 seconds. We got beams. Desolate's in 2 seconds. Make sure they're at around 80. That's all they need to be is around 80.
I think
So
it
purple
switches
needs a little bit
before.
low.
2,
No.
1.
It goes
Okay.
off and switches. Next stick sponge. These guys look good. Get to the wall. Get them healed up a little bit. Get them around 80. You don't need to heal them anymore because there's not going to be anything else coming out while they have the mark. So the mark's about to
3,
swap. Don't soak
2,
me.
1.
So these are the dangerous ones. Desolate's coming out. Make sure they're around 80. And then just directly into an expunge, so they have to be soaked again. And then get to the wall. Or as far back as you can get. It doesn't technically have to be the wall.
1.
And they're gonna swap. And now this
And I'm
set, when this beam comes out, when this beam comes out is when we have to be moving. So as soon as this beam's over, tanks move the boss, and miasmas have to be at blue. So beams, miasmas move. Miasma's like none of you all move. You can't wait and do anything.
3,
So
2,
the boss has to be
1.
moved, or this marker is not gonna work. So let's go ahead and lap it up.
Yeah. So, Chul Whip. Whoever has him when he's casting that beam, we can just move as he's casting. So when it goes off, he'll immediately start running at us.
Marker is gonna be slightly moved for blue, but you also need to be doing the
3,
same thing.
2, 1.
I mean, we can put the gate farther back if that would help you all click it. I don't know if you're all still having issues clicking the gate when you move the boss back.
At that point, I
Good.
don't think we got to the
No, you
that
don't
pull.
need
We didn't get to the point where we would have had to try it out.
I mean, at the very least, just save your wraith walks or whatever.
I mean, it's a 45-second cooldown, and the consumes are the only time in this fight we need to use it. So
I'm thinking more like back here when the tanks take it.
3,
Ah!
2,
Oh
1.
my god.
Run!
Really?
They killed me. I've fallen. So they're
Oh,
fixing a
fuck, dude, you hit me
marker.
at range. The fuck?
It res me. I was like, oh, we're gonna bring him around here at blue, and then he just pops up at blue and smacks me.
Smash has officially died more than anybody else in this build.
Res me. Res.
I mean, a mass would be nice. We got 2 people down because chicken pulled.
What do you think? The other 4 healers.
I defer the reses to judge because
he usually beats us. Yeah.
He's gonna beat me by about 5 seconds.
Yeah, and I'm the next closest one typically to him.
So it's
Where,
judges.
where do you want the portal?
Same spot, as far back as you can get.
As far back to the where the boss is, you mean?
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah. So like this, throw it max range from red towards the boss. There we go. So that's just for the tanks to take to help get to the spirit link. Alright, everybody's ready? Got it full out? Oh, I think I clicked the raid check by accident.
Stand buff. Thank you.
Damn.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your marks. This lace off for 12 seconds. Desolate is in 5 seconds. Keep the marks around. Why is Tal's dead? Well, res Tal. Wait to have him.
3,
Purple needs a little bit of soaking.
2, 1.
Get to the wall. Soak the marks back up to around 80, and then they should be good. About the beams.
2, 1.
Marks are swapping. Desolate in 3. Desolate to explain. Where's the star mark? There it is. So keep these marks topped. These are the most important marks to not let be too low, so they get both mechanics. And get to the wall. And as long as they live
3,
this, the miasma will
2,
swap over.
1.
One of them live it. And dead. So, Muff, why are you dead?
Why is triangle? Okay, there we go.
I don't think I was getting any heals.
So, beams, before we move... No, we're going to wipe it up. Beams, let the beams go out, and then miasmas move. You're going to be out there too long by yourself.
3, 2, 1.
So one, why'd Tal die?
Yeah, Tal got down to like 50% right before he took a beam, basically. We were not soaking at the very beginning, and he just got down to 50. He went out.
Okay, you all can still sort of soak the edges.
Yeah, I think that was one of those rare cases where we needed to soak him early.
3,
that we wouldn't always
2,
soak that at the start.
Sorry, Muff. I almost got one shot by the fucking orb, and then
No,
I
you're
saw
good.
you go.
Make sure we don't drop orbs near blue, too.
Like, if you're gonna drop an orb in the wrong spot, and you don't have miasma, just soak it, and get it out of the way. Like, if you mess up your orb placement, feel free to just run into it if you're at, like, 80% health or more, and don't have miasma. Get a. Wait, do we got feast now? There it is.
Sunflower.
Five, four, three, two, one, 3, 2, 1.
Your marks. We can lightly soak, like no more than really one person to this Desolate. So Desolate's in 4. Make sure they're kinda healthy, so they don't die to this Desolate. Purple needs a little bit of love.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, they swap. Get to your mark. They all look good. No soaking before this expunge. Get out. Now get your miasma target a little bit up to like 80 to 70-ish, and then they shouldn't need any more soak. As long as they get to around 70 or 80, they should be good. Unless they get a beam.
2, 1.
Swapping. These are the dangerous miasmas. So Desolate's coming out, and then after this Desolate's into an expunge. So this is when a lot of soaking needs to occur, is on this third set of miasma. Orange needs a little bit more love as you all run out. Get to the wall,
3,
or as far back as you can get.
2, 1.
So miasmas are about to swap. Get to the marks. Plant. Beams are coming out. As soon as the beams explode, miasmas take off running to the back. Miasmas go. The miasma should be at the front of blue. And then jump back here, Spirit Link.
3, 2.
And this is how it should look. Like that was practically a perfect one. And then they swap. Most people should have their stacks falling off. Like the high stacks is rat. Rat, make sure you let your stacks fall off. And then Desolate's in 5, so make sure the miasmas are around 80-ish. With, you might need a defensive here. I think I'm the only one at star.
3, 2, 1.
It is magic damage. That's just unfortunate with our people were. So the expunge comes out, get back to the wall as far as you can go. Try not to stack. Killed me. I don't need to stack, I'm not block. Now let's ride it out. There's also a
3,
beam though.
2,
Watch out around the...
1.
Yeah, dead.
Are we not getting on marks at that point?
People need to be on marks, yes.
Well, that whole time up until the beam, everyone was just fucking.
On marks, not in front of marks, not behind marks, not side of marks, on marks as miasma.
Like, move over there,
3,
get on your mark, and
2,
plant. You should never
1.
move outside of an expunge after you get to your mark location.
Consume in 7.
It's already a wop. So we did the intermission there pretty good. And most of everybody's stacks fell off right there. But then we
3,
came out of that intermission
2,
and everybody,
1.
I don't know, got lost or something. So if we live one intermission, you literally just come back. It repeats in the same exact way and then you do it again.
So I'm seeing an issue with beings and melee. Because we switched sides from Tuesday. I'm on green, so I went left and I was like, oh, okay, so here's where the tanks are, so I'm not supposed to be here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
now I'm going to the right side, and
Correct.
this round I went to the right side and someone was off the line. Someone was to the right side of the marker. So
yeah,
I
because
killed
the marker
someone.
was up in melee, where I was supposed to be.
Oh,
So
I see.
I was trying to get out of the way of that, so I wasn't getting stacks and still being able to hit the boss because I have to hit the boss to heal, right?
Do I need to move
I
the
see.
markers back? Is it not max range? Is it too
No, you
close?
just need to be on the marker if you have miasma. That fixes the whole
Yeah,
problem.
if you're melee, you can be on the marker and still hit the boss easily.
Yeah, so the plan is for the markers to be max range for melee.
I mean, move back a little bit further if that's the case, because you can definitely hit them at like.
No, you don't touch the markers. It's just placement of people.
You can also, like, if there's a max range, it's farther back than these markers. I mean, you don't have to stand exactly on the marker.
So,
Okay, so if I'm going to green, okay, I'm going to green, and I'm a melee. I'm going to smack something with a stick. And this is max range, and I move out here. Honestly, it doesn't quite matter where you plant on this marker, but you have to plant. You can't move. Like, if I go here and stand, you have to stand exactly, like, just perfectly still. Because everybody else will probably be back here, or they'll be up here, or they'll be over here, or they'll be over here. But when you take your stupid miasma to this green marker, or any marker, get there and just stop moving. Quit moving and make that your
Yeah.
location.
If you don't see someone, if you see someone not on it, just call them out. Just tell 'em,
Yeah, say
"Hey,
something.
Go
okay,
to green.
so let's agree on something here. So if you are range, you don't need to be up here close to the boss. Just sit in the middle or a little back to the marker, and you should be fine.
Okay,
Like, if you don't have miasma, yeah.
the markers
range-
are on tiles. Use
Yeah,
that tile. Use all the space on that tile as you need to.
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. So if you're a range and you are the mark, and you have this entire tile, you can be a little more to the front. If you're a melee, you can be a little bit more towards the middle or the back of the tile if you're a range.
You shouldn't be further forward if you're melee, because you're getting into the melee that's actually needs to be up where the boss is at, because that's where the other melee that doesn't have miasma is.
The people with the miasmas who are melee need to be max range on this mark, or around this mark. Like, if this is max range, then be here. If this is max range, you have to be here. And the other melee need to be a little bit up, or they need to be a little bit over, or something.
Well, we can't be over because of beams, right? So
yeah,
no, you can.
You need to be.
I
if you
play
have
over the whole
wherewithal
time.
to see the thing that says "I got beam" and just sidestep, and it all depends on the boss placement too. So, one pole it could be closer to orange slightly, and melee has to move. Like, it's not just the miasma's fault; it's the group as a whole.
Yeah, because like if the tanks have it slightly farther up this way, then it's gonna make it hard. Like, the star and orange markers, all the melee in them, are gonna have to be like up here as opposed to
So
back
just
here.
dodge the stuff. I mean, I don't know why it's a big complaint when it's not even what's going on.
If you're melee and you're staying really close to the boss, sometimes the beams will still clip you because they're pretty
If you're
flat.
in the boss, you will be clipped. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
You can't be in the boss because it like sort of just explodes out of him, and you'll get like 3 beams on you at once and die.
I would just like to another call out.
Sure.
I've numerous times at multiple markers. I'm not going to call specific markers, but I will now, because if we're going to be calling people out that are not planting, but multiple times I've gone to a marker, I am at 100% health, and there are 2 to 3 people soaking with me. So I move off the marker because I don't want to heal you. Like, stop taking unnecessary damage. So now I'm also going to call people out that are soaking whenever someone's above 80% health.
100% agree.
Also, if you, just a note about the if you have the chat weak aura, if it's white, they're safe. If it's red, they're bad or full. There's a window, and it's literally a condition inside the weak aura. If you've gone and looked at the code, it'll be red when they're danger, white when they're safe, and then red when they're at 100, so you know. Pay attention.
And the chat lags, and we're not supposed to be using the chat one. We're supposed to be using the bar one.
Yeah,
that's for our rating.
You should just look at the bar and like, I mean, you can look at both if you want, but it's just that, like, people have to pay attention.
Mine line up, so I don't know what you guys are having problems with. Mine line up perfect.
Most of them do line up. It's just if somebody individually is lagging. Like if Smash is lagging really bad, his chat would be slightly behind.
I'm soaking and you're at 100%, it's probably because I'm moving out of a beam. That is the only time I'm going in if someone's over 80.
Yeah, we're getting better, but people like you have to look.
Why
at
would
where
you go
people are
on the
standing.
marker if you have a beam?
Nah,
You
if
can
I'm,
range
no, if I'm
decide.
getting, so hey, I'm standing here for melee. If someone's standing too far up, alright, I'll stand here, jumping right here. Alright, if they bring beam out and they come right here, then I'm not run up if they're too far up.
You're saying not with miasma.
Yeah, not with miasma,
Not
not with
with
beam. If there's a beam, if I'm here with nothing.
You should be in front of the marker then.
Yeah, well, if beam's coming out, I'm not gonna take the chance of getting clipped. So if I'm here and they come over, I'm gonna
Yeah.
step over for a second. I'll jump into yours if you're over 80. I don't give a fuck. I see you way back here though, cause someone kept jumping in you. Odin was literally back here.
Yeah, and someone literally walked.
Yeah, walked all the way to you. Like, don't do that. Don't. Yeah, there's exceptions that you might have to run through. Yes.
Like, and I acknowledge also melee. That's why I do try to. I mean, I'm just trying to pay attention.
Yeah, you usually play back here, so we can even stay up here in the dodge beam. There's a couple people go standing here, and it's like, hey man, no.
Like, I will willingly like get in myself if I know I'm low. I'm not gonna like intentionally just back away if I know I need healing.
Yeah, what Drew just said accentuates the the thing that we were just talking about. It's important that the miasma stay at max melee if at all possible.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
of the scenario he just gave us. So if you want to understand why the complaining and the bitching's happening because of that, that's why. If that happens at all the markers, we're all out of whack at that point.
Not happening
5,
all markers.
4,
We're bowling.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. The Desolates are in 5. Purple needs a little bit of love.
3, 2, 1.
Marks are good. New marks. Expunged in 1. You ready to move out? Get as far as you can, within reason. Rat. You can't run that far. You can't. We're not that fast.
3,
Purple needs a little bit of love.
1.
That's what he's
I don't have to move out!
Calm down. Don't yell in my
I was
ear.
just felt like doing that. I'm sorry.
Don't yell in my ear.
No, you shut the fuck up.
Nope. I'm not gonna deal with that. I'm just gonna mute him.
I already fucking muted you. It's fine.
Alright, we got too many dead.
3, 2, 1.
I'm confused as to what's going on.
Yeah, I just stood too close to the boss and got hit by a beam from.
There's 3 beams between orange and purple.
Yeah, but this is the thing, guys. Guys, this is the thing though. Over between green and star, we had 3. Myself, Rat, and I don't know who. I can scroll to tell you who it was. And like we handled it just fine. Like you literally just fan out. And if you're ranged, step back.
Fanned out. Like if you see mine, and I'm right in the middle, so and I'm back.
That hurt my ears.
Yeah, Rat, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, like me, Duel, and Rat right at the beginning got 3 beams between star and green. Like you can't freak.
I was melee.
You can't
I was
freak.
Right here. I stayed
right
here.
You gotta stay
melee.
calm.
I ran back so we could fan out. I don't know who else had it, but if I'm right here, I should not die from 2 other beams on this side. This is where I was.
I kind of have a solution to all the melee and all problems, but I don't think you want to hear it.
Get one range.
Yeah, apparently people need to calm down. So we're just going to take a 3-minute break. Everybody quit screaming at each other. And we're gonna come back and fight the boss.
Right, do you wanna hear my suggestion for the melee range, positioning, soak, non-soak kind of thing?
I don't know. It might make other people angry. Maybe I just need to step up to a different channel. You can tell it.
Let's go to a different channel.
Here, let me pull you up somewhere.
Pull up the obstacle.
I can't. How do you pull people? Can you pull them up to?
Yeah, I got it.
Anywhere else? No, Dole, I think.
Hello.
Okay,
Check.
Dole, let me hear it.
All right, I'll jump down.
So
When break ends, I'm going to drop another cauldron. I know it's time, right?
I'm gonna go pee, and then I'll be back, and then we're gonna change a few things.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, when she gets back, I'll put a cauldron in. It's gonna be by red. Heads up.
Okay, I return.
okay, chicken.
Yeah.
And like after further elaboration with Morokai, it's not a good idea. No.
Okay. So we're gonna keep doing what we're doing. Except people need to, 1, calm down. 2, don't yell on the mic. And 3, we're here to work together to have fun playing a game. We're not here to be hateful and angry. That's for before you're not playing well.
What the
Just quit screaming at each other. We got this. People need to focus up. If you don't want to be here tonight, it's okay. You can take a step back for tonight. You're not kicked, or you're not going to lose your spots in other raids or anything like that. I'm not screaming at anybody. And so, back to the conversation about marks. The marks are not... The marks are marking the square. Anywhere you can stand in this... God. Anyone who can stand in the square with your mark, as long as you get there and plant, you're good. But you have to plant with the mark. No chicken on chicken action. I think the strategy we're doing should be good. It should work. We need to execute. It worked once. We had a perfect consume. We had a perfect intermission.
Just go back to your marker.
Floof needs another 2 minutes to go rub one out and calm himself down.
If you want to switch something, if you just want to take a break tonight and go play something else, just tell me or leave or whatever you want to do. We'll find somebody for your spot. I'm not telling anybody to leave. We got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Get to your marks and plant. Once you get there, you need to plant.
Got a beam. Got a revolt.
Well, obviously. Soak purple a little bit. Soak orange.
3,
Okay, all marks should be
2,
good.
1.
Marks are swapping. These marks are all full. Perfect. We're about to move out for expunge. Get back to your mark. Run with your miasma people. Triangle needs some love. Get them to about 80, and you can step out of them. And they should live unless they get a beam.
2, 1.
Yeah. And everybody's good. Everybody gets to your mark. Now these are the dangerous ones. Desolate and miasma. So when this Desolate comes out, everybody soak your mark, and everybody continue to soak it until this expunge is over. Like purple needs some more soak. And everybody run out.
3, 2.
And now miasmas are about
1.
to swap, so these people should live. Did we lose anybody? We lost 2. And now we soak these up to around 80.
Consume in 5.
Yeah, and now miasmas move. Boss moves.
Run away, little girl.
Miasmas need to move slightly quicker.
I needed more soaking.
3, 2, 1.
No one soaked with me on purple.
Okay. That was purple.
I think they
They
have
got beam
beams.
again?
Yeah.
Like, triangle needs some soaks, but I think they're dead. I mean, we have too many dead. So, here's the thing. If
3,
we lose
2,
not one, but like 2 to 3 people before, like, the first or second consume, it's going to make it extraordinarily difficult to kill this boss. So, we need people to live. So, what killed people right there? The first few people.
I
think those
blinked.
people.
So bad. I blinked.
So, you
I made a
blinked.
bad
Okay.
call.
3,
I blinked
2,
into a
1.
expunge. Kill myself.
I mean, after the expunge went off, I was running back and died. I was topped off before the expunge, but I guess just got too much damage on that.
All right. So if you have miasma and you're not confident your class can live, so I know I sort of just have it easy because I'm playing a mage. And, you know, I got alter time and ice block and I cheat and whatever. If you're playing a class that doesn't just cheat to live in this game, then you can sort of just run like halfway to the wall, and then people will run back over you on their way back in to the mark. So like if I'm at triangle, I'm just picking triangle because it's closest. I don't want to pull the boss again. And I have miasma, and I run out, and I just stop like here, because I have miasma. Everybody else like runs out to here, or here, or whatever. I run out, and it explodes, and then I move off my ball, and I plant like right here, and wait for a few people at the wall to come into me, heal me up a little bit, and then get back to the mark.
They were dodging me when I was running back to it.
Don't dodge your miasma marks unless you're at really high stacks. Now I
Yeah.
think it's like 15.
I was at.
It was the case.
It can happen where if you soak too much, then you do need to avoid the miasma. You're gonna kill them as well.
You guys, at green,
It was not that.
At green, I'm gonna say the first person to soak is just gonna be Moro. Like on the first one, no one else soak except Moro because he's. I'm putting you on the spot here, Moro. You're moving in at the perfect time, and everyone else is following you. So if you're at green on this pool, just let Moro go in on the first one. and watch what he does, and then you'll see how many stacks you are able to soak. You know, when Chicken's calling out, hey, and like other colors designate one person as if they get low. Like he's going in at the right time, keeping that person topped off. He's getting 2 or 3 stacks while the other, like me and Duel, are just chilling. If you guys want to designate one person, do that. And then when we get to that point where Chicken's like, oh, this is the one where it doubles up, you can sit there and eat 10, 11, 12 stacks because that person's about to bolt after those beams and get over in their spot. But if you all jump in on the first one, I mean, I've seen people at Purple do it too. You all just jump in on that first one. Don't do that.
So the first one, I've only been watching 2 people jump in, and the last time there was only 2 of us here.
It's
So-
just the first one.
Is it going to be Moro and whoever's in melee because it needs to be 2 people?
The first one, so if it's
5,
light soak, you only
4,
need like 1 in it.
3,
Yep.
2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. Like right now, it's light soak. Like you keep them around 80-ish. You only really need like 1 person in it. And then when Desolate comes out in 5, what? So I guess Beams got around top of
Me and Tim were trying to sidestep each other that whole time.
Y'all have the mic. Just say something.
That's
2, 1.
Just wipe it up. We have 2 dead. I mean, 2 dead at the start of this fight. Where it's a wipe. Stack up with these miasmas and die. We cannot have people dying early. We cannot have people dying to beams in general. We got mics. Just say, I'm planting. Or, I don't know, you move. Or just somebody say something. We should never die to a beam. Like, between Triangle and Star, I think we put like 4 beams there. I don't know how people have an issue with push to talk. Like, when I was raid leading before this, I raid led with push to talk on. Bind it to a better button. Bind it to a Guitar Hero, like a Rock Band drum set thing, and stick it on the floor.
You buying that for me? That's what Lumen used to do.
Yeah.
I don't know who Lumen is, but somebody made that comment earlier, so I just stole it.
A good player we lost?
So guys, I'm almost 100% sure that with only 1 person soaking, it doesn't heal. It just stops from falling.
100%.
Exactly.
And that's the light soak. So when you're lightly soaking, so it goes in a pattern. There's a Desolate, which people need around bound 80. That's the first miasma. The second miasma only has an expunge. The third miasma has Desolate into expunge. So that one needs the most soaking of all of them. The rest of them just need to be around 80. And then their mechanic goes out. And then we get back. And then they live. And it repeats in that pattern. So after we do 1 successful consume, it's going to go back to the first miasma is just going to have a Desolate. The second's just going to have the expunge. And the third is just going to have both, which is the dangerous one.
Exactly.
But
So
then
on the
the stack
on the
should
first,
fall off when we run out for that consume.
And on the first one, if only 1 person keeps that person stable, that gives you, a DPS player, 21 seconds to just DPS the boss
5, 4,
during lust.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, light soak. You only need like 1 person. You only need 1 person in this. Lightly soak them.
Being here.
Need somebody else that
Rat's
herp.
dead.
3, 2,
We're
1.
about to swap. Get to your marks. And then get to the wall. When these explode, get on your miasma people. Miasma people don't run off. Oh, you're gonna die. No, we barely saved you.
3, 2, 1.
And then they swap. And then this is the dangerous set. Because it has Desolate and Expunge. So first you gotta top them for Desolate. And then you really just gotta sit in them and top them again for Expunge.
Top off diamond.
And then you run out expunge.
3, 2, 1.
And then the marks swap. And now we wait for this beam. Keep the people kind of topped as best as you can.
Beam to the right of green.
Yeah, green doesn't have enough soaking to it because they're supposed to move right now, and green's really low. So they move. We grind out here. We spirit link. Perfect.
3.
Get back to the spirit link, guys. Get back.
And now stacks will ideally fall off there. Mine didn't quite fall off because the miasmas have to be running like full force into it. And then we reset. Alright, purple's kind of low. They don't need to be that high, but purple's kind of low.
1.
See, purple died because there were a lot of people soaking at purple. And so now we already have 2 me dead, so go ahead and wipe it up. Swap it up, stag it up, die.
Alright, I don't know what's going on, but on that, tanks, I don't know what's happening, but I'm ripping aggro off of you. And if it's a hunter trolling me, you need to call it, like, stop it.
3.
Okay, so what's
2,
happening?
Hunters, make sure you're misdirecting.
I literally misdirect on pull. That's the only time I misdirect. I don't.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm getting
I don't know
misdirected.
how I'm ripping aggro. I'm literally.
I don't know why a hunter would troll you with a misdirect on progress. Like
our one rogue, I think, has trick or something. I don't know if they still have that. I don't play rogue, but
So when
sure
are you
that we're all
getting
doing it on pull.
punched in the mouth?
So as soon as consume ends and we're like fanning back out to go back to reset, I literally like that time I cast A-Star Surge. It didn't even crit, and I just
Is
threat.
the consume a threat table wipe?
I have no idea.
Maybe it is. So someone might need a taunt right after that tanks, just to like that's twice.
It might be. Floof, just quit being smacked.
Sorry.
What do you mean you can't connect anymore? Right? Why can't Chulwa be in here?
What?
I don't know, Floof.
It says you're offline in Discord, Chul.
Well, Chul's
He's always
obviously not in
offline.
his
It's to hide
chat.
from his BDO friends.
No, he's in here. Like what? Mine says he's in the rating channel right now.
Yeah,
so
he's in here.
He needs to go and change it to push to talk so he can talk.
No, he's muted himself.
Can he hear us?
He's muted because he's not on push to talk.
Yeah, he has to
Yeah.
change it to push to talk or it'll
Correct.
mute his mic.
Sure, but I thought he was acting like he couldn't hear anything. Joel, can you hear us?
I'm rating what? Okay.
Yeah, that is a Discord thing. It's on his end.
Oh yeah. That's...
Oh, I like how he posted the no cock like horse cock as well. Really to go with the picture. It's a great song for those who haven't listened to it.
I don't know what to tell him.
Can you hear us now?
Hello?
Cool. Alright.
See.
Okay.
I don't hear him chewing the bourbon.
That's because he's on push to talk, and well, he'd rather be muted than not be able to chew and burp into the mic.
Kind of miss it, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't. That's why he's muted.
He apparently has something to say on the matter.
Apparently I didn't eat food, but whatever. Let's go on. I'm eating it right now.
Yeah, Floofit was literally a moonfire tick that gave you aggro.
There
Move
has to be
like,
an aggro
dude, I'm
drop or
telling you,
something.
dude. Like, it's twice in a row, and I'm just like, I don't know what I can do. I'm not a priest. I can't fade. I don't have a threat drop.
What I enjoyed was whenever it got mispulled earlier, it killed Chicken and I at range. So maybe it has to something be in proximity to make sure he doesn't like randomly just reach out and like dead choke you. Well, earlier whenever you were going up there to one of the other markers and you somehow got on blue whenever we were trying to get out of the group and you and I died, like the mispull that happened.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah. Is Are you here? You ready?
Yeah.
Yep, we're ready.
Thing is, though, he like crunches you and then he comes right back to me. Well, I granted I taunt.
I don't know. But
to get him back in a position.
For what it's worth, there is a bug with one of his abilities on this thing, but it's between tanks. I've never seen it hit anybody else. So.
Cool, I can't help but you're a wiener. Muff, if you don't pull this boss, I'm gonna pull it.
Is Hour back?
I'm gonna drag it back to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pull because I
5,
didn't get in everyone is
4,
ready. Chicken.
3,
That's because they weren't all ready.
2,
But I asked.
1, 3.
Well, you didn't tell me you asked.
1.
Are you deaf? Get here, Mark. The light soaks right now. Oh my god. That's accidentally shooting boss. Desolates in 2 seconds. Keep them around 80, 70, 80-ish.
3, 2, 1.
They're swapping. They're healthy. Star might need a little bit, just a tad, and then we run out. And then we run back. Heal them up to around 80. As long as they don't get beamed, they should live.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so this Desolate, when this Desolate comes out, Triangle needs a little bit of love right now. Everybody needs to get these guys top. There's an expunge right after this. Like, expunge is in 2 seconds. So marks need to be up and healthy. Then they run out, and after this expunge, as long as they live, they're not going to die because it's going to swap off of them.
I'm dead.
Res Muff. No, we already used a res.
I res
Give me
judge.
res. Whop it up. It's a whop, doesn't matter.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Apparently we've had 2 die already. Judge, why you dead?
3, 2,
My
1.
health is 0.
Did you bubble?
Can't bubble one shot. Just wasn't paying attention. I was in front of purple and got clipped with it. I got soul. Deal.
Oh no, with the run. What a shame.
Thought we could use the exercise.
Got the runs, boys.
Repair.
Muff, why did you die?
Let's see. I got smacked for 21,000, then 15,000 melees.
Muff, why are you being smacked like a wet noodle? I'm gonna make you run PvP with me at this rate. You're gonna come in here at 35% verse.
Can I make it 50 so it's got a fighting chance?
Like 50,000 health.
Need a shield, that's what.
Need some fur. That's what's going on.
Well, I mean, an extra 3% damage reduction on a 21,000 hit.
It's huge.
Which is 6% more verse.
Let's not die to miscellaneous random thing.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark and plant. Light soak right now.
I need help with purple.
Soak them up. That's like 3. Get them healthy.
3.
Triangle's not very healthy.
1.
Sponge coming out. Get back to your mark and plant. Keep them semi-healthy. Light soaks.
3.
Stopping
2,
here.
1.
Back to your marks. Triangle needs a lot of soak. They need to live this desolate. Triangle don't have enough soaks.
Three, 2, 1.
It's swapped, and now after this beam, so we're moving for consume.
Please fill me up at green.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Gotta move the bean off with the marker.
3, 2, 1.
Guess
No
not.
SLT?
It's not.
Yeah, no, I picked it up and dropped it off on my bar instead of casting it. That's pretty sweet.
Okay, I think we had like 2. I think we already had a couple of dead, so it doesn't really matter. It's gonna be a whop anyways.
Thought they were locked. But, you know.
3, 2, 1.
What's going on at Triangle? Is it just a bad series of soaps?
We're down. I mean, we're consistently down.
Same on purple. That's why I keep trying to call y'all out for help on purple. We keep getting just the miasma person and me. It seems like, just unfortunate, I guess.
So you're saying everybody else got a soak on that one? Is that what you're saying?
Well, Duel was down. I was at 13 stacks, and then
What happened to Duel?
I was the
don't remember what you
miasma.
said.
When I got
you
the
were-
miasma, I was at 13%, I think. Because I think something happened right before the miasma that dropped everyone's HP.
Yep, a desolate went off.
Yeah. And then I got it. I had, I think, 13%, and Fluff was alone here.
Yeah, that is why you're supposed to soak them before the Desolate, so they live the Desolate without you soaking, so when it swaps over, you don't instantly die.
And guys, you have to.
He had the miasma.
Right. But you also have to realize, too, people that soak, you are going in, getting them to a certain health point, and then you are moving out so your stacks fall. Because there are some of you that are not dropping stacks, and you need to drop your stacks. And if you are, you need to trust the other people around you to step in when you can't do it. You are not going to kill this boss on your own by solo soaking everything. You're going to stress the heals out, and on top of it, you're going to kill yourself. So trust your teammates, because right now you're not doing it.
Yeah, when I saw that I had low HP and you didn't come in, I was like, well, he got high stacks. Someone else needs to come in.
Yeah, right.
It makes total sense.
And I'm not trying to, I mean, if I have to, and I was the only person, of course I'm going to step in. But the thing is it's happening not just at green. It's all of
And
them.
green and diamond tanks, you all getting stacks as well when you're not tanking the boss?
Trying to, yeah.
Cool. You're the other person at green, Chul, so I'm just wondering what's going on there. Okay.
I mean, technically, we can get stacks while we're tanking the boss too.
Yeah, there's no like, like.
Sure, but I don't know. You occasionally just die to a stiff punch to the mouth.
It's a good punch.
Really, you should have the tanks in group 1 and 2, so they can step into orange and star and then take, even if it's
Tanks are
melee.
in group 1 and 2, then it's looking the wrong way. And they're not moving to red, so no.
Yeah.
There's a reason they're at 3 and 4.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Your marks. Lot soaks. Purple needs some love. Desolate's coming out in 2. They should. The marks are good, so the Desolate's comes out, and nobody should be in them. Get them to their spot and stop soaking them. For the Desolates. The Expunge is about to come out, and they're all good, so get to the wall. Make sure the marks don't die. Get them to around 80. It's like Triangle needs a little bit of love. The rest of them look good.
3, 2, 1.
And so the marks swap. Now, when you lost soaks, this is the tough one. You soak them up for Expunge. We run out. As long as they're healthy for this Expunge,
3, 2, 1.
then they'll live because immediately swap as long as they don't die to the blow up. And so as soon as these beams are over, it's consumed. So have the marks around 80. So that green needs a little bit of love. Green's not green, you need to be moving. Green, you're not moving. Green, you're not moving. Green, you're way too slow. So now you're going to be adding stacks to people if you run over them. So you need to be careful. And when you're SLT,
2,
Yeah, it's fine.
1.
where's it down at? What do you mean it's down?
No,
It's not down.
It's not down. How are you doing? Swap it up. Where was the SLT? How's it on CD?
I have no idea.
What do you mean it's on CD?
I literally never clicked it. I have no idea.
3,
When you eat it off your fucking
1.
keyboard.
First I eat it off my bar, then it's gone. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
You're gooning
Maybe
it,
my
pal.
bindings are fucked up. I don't know.
Well, did you ever see it drop at your feet?
No, I never. Like, that's what I mean. Like,
You can't just SLT and not know where it went.
somebody
It's
tell
all
me they saw
ceiling?
it, and I'll tell you where it
Wait, I was
went.
gonna say I didn't see it.
Did anybody
The game
see
begs to
SLT?
differ. The game begs to differ.
Odna said it was.
Minutes.
Odna said you dropped it on pool.
What?
Okay.
Okay, if you.
Yep, he did. First second of the pool.
We not
sure how
spirit
that
link.
happened, but
Okay, we
alright.
not spirit link on the pool. Okay, so in that case, we should have had Odna use theirs.
I was dead.
It's okay.
No, Odna was dead, so it didn't matter. We also cannot overlap Expunge. If it means you don't make it to the
Oh, I
wall
see,
to
I
not
see.
overlap your Expunge, do it. It's okay. The wall is just the ideal location. If you can't make it to the ideal location, make it to a suboptimal location.
Because guess what? The next time you can run out past that one most likely and drop it past it.
Because if you don't have it, you can just run around these orbs. Or if the hunters and I think the rogue can actually, I think that does the rogue thing stop magical damage or all damage or what?
I mean, I usually use my AMS to get one.
Get AMS.
Yeah, I can use magic and karma
Yeah.
too.
I think the hunters can hit them with a turtle, but I don't
Yeah.
think turtle stops anything else.
Yeah, I'm saving for miasma.
Does turtle stop miasma?
And stop you taking damage of consume.
Stuff's physical.
Anyways, so like if you're in the like around here, it's okay as long as you're not overlapping and blowing somebody up. Because if you get hit by 3 of these overlap circles, you're instantly dead. Doesn't matter if you have miasma or not. You're gonna be dead.
And honestly, if your circle is too large, just you pop a cookie.
That's exactly. I was just about to say
Yeah.
that. Use
Eat a
cookie or
cookie.
any
Eat a health pot.
It will
Ooh, I
shrink your
need some more
circle.
cookies. There they are.
Odin, are you ready? Alright. Did Rat fix Discord, or is he fixing Discord?
I think he's trying to fix it. Discord must be taking a shit tonight. They pushed out some update yesterday to something.
Back.
All right, let's
There
go,
it
boys.
is. Okay.
Odin's good to go.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sweet.
Are we logging? Nobody, I don't think anybody posted
Yes.
log.
3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your marker. Light soaks, unless they have beam. That's really good beam. Heavy soak. Let's look them up. This late's a 2.
Soak
Don't let 'em
green.
die. Don't let 'em die. Don't let 'em die.
3, 2, 1.
Perfect. They're gonna
Okay.
swap. So now they're already topped. Like sponge is coming out. Move to the wall, or as far back as you can get. You don't have to get to the wall. It's okay. If you have miasma, don't be teleporting around if people can't soak you on your way back. Get the miasmas to around 80 and then step out of them.
3, 2,
Unless they get beamed, they'll be
1.
okay. If they get beamed, they might be dead. This is the tough set. This light's coming out. Get the marks topped. And then they need topped now, because Expunge is in 4. So Expunge is coming out.
3,
Don't overlap these
2,
orbs.
1.
Gotta get back to your original mark. I'm not sure what happened
I need
to Rat.
help. Orange.
Being
Yeah,
there.
so these beams, like triangle or purple needs a little bit of help.
Yeah, I just stepped on.
Run away, little girl.
And then, so the miasmas should have already been running. Like beam, and then miasmas have to run. And then we need our spirit link.
2,
Spread.
1.
So we're getting closer. We need smash resed.
Dude,
Fluke's dead.
So
Floof,
green.
just- what's going on, Floof? It's already well. Bait to me dead. Wipe it up.
Do you have like
You have a taunt? You got
accidentally
taunt?
T-bound
Stuck
our macro or something?
3, 2,
I'll double check my
1.
macros, but I doubt
I didn't cast. He didn't cast a single thing last time I looked.
it. Dude, that's 3 times a night.
To be fair, I'd go ahead and whack Floof too.
I mean, me too.
I'd
but
whack him
still.
off.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh.
That's
I mean,
gay.
here's a weird question.
Okay.
Are the tanks next to the boss whenever you're getting the aggro?
I mean, we're running back. Like, that
tanks have
time
to
his
move
back
back.
was his, like, literally his back was to me. He turned around and just fucking whacked me. All I
So
did,
I think the tanks have to be the first ones back. Maybe he's whacking whatever closest.
he hit me with Overwhelm for 29 physical damage.
Yeah, it's
29,000 physical damage.
That says current target. So
All I did, all that was from my action, is my Moonfire was just ticking on him. I didn't, and they crit 3 times. That's it. That's all that happened. I didn't cast anything else.
Bear form forehead.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe Floof's bugged.
You try doing PvP?
No, I haven't PvP'd in about a week.
Yeah, like, guys, so third set of miasma. Beam. Miasmas run. Miasmas have to run. You have to get way back there to blue. So really, after beam, throw the wind rush, throw the roar, and then we should be able to catch the back half of it. Sound good?
Yeah, I'm just never gonna remember that. So if you could call it, that'd be great.
I try, but I'm watching like 8 health bars, and I just seem to miss it. If somebody wants to call
I can.
Consume,
I
Wilda,
can.
Moro, anybody, just call the it's the third miasma after that beam into Consume.
I'll call it.
Everybody get out and just start yelling.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not playing. Honestly, I can call it.
Run.
Yeah, just say something. If the beam is coming out and I've not said something, just yell it. Don't yell it. Don't be like rat. Break my eardrums, but
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
your mark was light soaked.
I'm planting.
Circle
green,
and triangle need a lot of help. Circle, triangle need a lot of help.
3, 2,
They all look good.
1.
Gonna swap. All these guys look good. Expunge is gonna come out, and then we can soak them up a little bit more. Run out your expunge as far as you can without clipping somebody. And then heal them up a little bit, but not much.
Yeah,
And they should be good unless they get beamed.
3,
Ben, stop.
2, 1.
Odin is dead. We need to res on him. Where's Odin? Get him soaked up. To the wall.
3, 2, 1.
Don't clip these. Get back to your marks. This is the
Consume and 7.
The consume one. So when these beams are up, I need a little
Get
bit of
ready
healing.
to run. Run. Yasmin, run.
Run away, little girl.
Oh, Spirit Link. Alright, we have 2 dead.
2,
Like,
1.
we've had 3 people die this spot. What's going on? What? Will the conduit?
Yeah, I know what happened this time.
I died going back with miasma.
Yeah, I was.
We have to live, but like until at least the second consume without a wipe, well, without people dead.
Yeah, this time we were soaking Wilder, but I think we
3,
didn't get
2,
enough healing
1.
for him. This time I think we all in the green marker were dying without healing. So I don't know what's happening.
What is happening to
3,
green like
2,
every single pool?
1.
It seems to always be the
whenever
green part.
whenever we spread, I feel like we're not getting heals.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, are we going
I
too
think
far for healers? Like, tell us what we're doing, because like we're just moving out for expunges.
I mean, I'm
it happened
putting
before.
renewing out on that side of the, because I'm always on that side. So, I mean, I'm trying to keep you guys up on that piece of it.
I mean,
like,
as simple as just the tanks not being able to soak around that point, because you guys do have -1 on each group of green and purple.
yeah, I was on star that time. Like the first go around, if the first soak was an issue on triangle, I was over on star.
Yeah, it was that first expunge. It was after the first one came back, and then we move out immediately. Like, I was half health, but I just lock cookied. And it was,
Yeah, I saw
lived
you
it.
at half health, and I just put a renewing on you, and that helped get you back up. But like, if you're out of range of my essence fund or whatever, and I'm having to like go towards the back because of how we're fanning out, like, yeah, you're gonna be out of range in the front, but like beyond that, it should be okay.
Hey, Odina.
Yeah.
Can I just have you like run out towards green when we run out from star?
Yeah.
I don't know. Green.
I mean, as long as I'm
Green is
on green,
struggling
it's
horribly.
fine. Like if I'm there, it's fine. Like whenever it's the other, it's the fan outs where it's probably having problems.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Your marks. Light soaks on the marks.
Green.
Purple needs some love. Purple needs some love.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, our marks are good. They're swapping. All these marks look good. Let this expunge come out. Don't let your marks die. Get them to around 80, and they should live unless they get a beam.
Beam.
3, 2, 1.
Ben, you got a plant.
Me planning did not result in me dying there.
Yo, someone's in the wrong spot. Whoa.
My bad. Sorry. Flip.
It's fine. I didn't see who it was.
Up.
Soaking with me.
3, 2, 1.
Was I in the wrong spot? Just tell me if I was. Was I in the wrong spot?
No, it was me.
Okay.
Sorry, I
Try to memorize the shapes, but
it was my fault.
Run away, little girl.
The chat bubble in my head had circle, but my other one actually, but my head is down there.
Bubble seems to always be wrong,
2,
Odin.
1.
Why did my beam go off before the other beams go off and kill me?
That happened to me the other night. You must have died just as before the beam went off. So when you die, it automatically goes off, I think.
No, I died because beam went off.
Oh, yeah, the other night it happened to me, and I thought it's because I died right before beam went off, so it went off anyways.
Huh, interesting.
Can I put a couple things in?
Sure.
Yeah.
So one thing I did see was people are still soaking with the last 5 seconds of the miasma when it's like there's no point to because you're just getting stacks for nothing, and that's 5 seconds that you can be getting your stacks dropped in the future.
Correct.
And then also after Desolate, we need to be dropping a healing cooldown, like a throughput one. We need a healing tide. We need something to get people back up before expunge. I think
Yeah,
that's
that's
why people
on-
are too
that's
low
on-
into expunge.
That's on the healing cooldowns. We're just not
I think
using
we
them.
have
Yes.
healing cooldowns.
We do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not in there, so I don't have my weak aura showing if it's being used. It doesn't look like it, though. People are still really low into expunge.
Well, the people with the miasmas, when it swaps to the expunge miasma people, they're all top. Like, they're all usually full health. It's just people who just had the miasma kind of low. And we gotta stop dying to beam. We gotta stop running beams over each other. Do we need a cauldron? We have like another hour. I would really like to kill this boss.
Did you guys drop a feast?
No, we didn't drop a feast. That's my bad. Need a feast.
I'm out of range.
So Desolate 1 is Conduit Spirit Shell into the Expunge, which is Judge's Devo, into the second Desolate, which is Tal's Healing Tide. We really just need to,
I'm here. I was eating.
like, we just gotta pay attention, guys. This fight is all about personal responsibility. If we can't do this fight, we're not gonna be able to do future fights in here that require 10 times the amount of personal responsibility.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. Star. It's good. Circle needs a little bit of love, but not much.
3.
Okay, all the marks are
2,
good. Like, nobody should be soaking a
1.
mark right now. It swaps. Nobody should be soaking a mark right now. Because they're all healthy. Then we run out of expunge. After this expunge, we can soak a mark a little bit. Keep them up. Keep them healthy. Don't let them die.
Okay, everybody out.
Look.
3, 2.
We're switching in
1.
2. Soak triangle, soak star.
Triangle.
Soak diamond.
I can't soak triangle.
Purple's gonna die. Be careful.
Out of star, out of triangle.
3.
We're gonna switch in 2.
1.
These are the scary ones. Don't let them die to this desolate. I'm sorry, the
Move,
beam.
move.
No, now you
Move, yeah.
Let the beam go off first.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
3.
We need conduits
2,
res as soon as
1.
this is over. Res conduits. Get back to your marks. Watch beams.
I'm planting.
We don't have a res for Judge.
Soak
But keep
diamond.
going.
And out of
3,
soaks.
2, 1.
Mark the
Soak
swap.
triangle. Star, I mean. Soak triangle, star.
So that was the third expunge.
Yeah.
That one killed a lot of people.
3.
That was
1.
Odin's healing tide. I just swap it up. We got 4 dead. That was better.
Yeah, what happened this time was that the people who got the miasma before the expunge were not full health. Then there was no time, so they can be soaked.
Well, those miasmas all lived. Like all 4 of the miasmas lived through that first consume.
No, that last one.
Oh, the last expunge. I think we
Yeah.
just. I think we need a little. I think did we miss a healing cooldown?
I think because
Or did we
Condos
ha-
was dead,
no.
maybe.
Yeah, because Kondo's not been dead. I'm not sure. I don't remember. What desolate was that? Was that 3 or 4? Because
That was
3
the
is
fourth.
Odin's healing tide, and 4th is Conduit's spirit shell.
That was the 4th one that we died on. Or that one
Ah,
off
yeah.
it killed.
Conduit should have been starting his ramp for his
Yeah.
spirit shell.
Mhm.
Let's see.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was it.
It's okay.
Okay. Keep going. We got this. The strategy's good. We just have to execute. We got through another consume pretty well. But we do, I'm telling you, we have to have everybody to live to at least the second consume. Like after, if we live a second consume and everybody's alive or one's dead, we'll keep going. But if that's not the case, then it's just gonna be a wipe. We can't be done early. Whatever you got to live, use it. You
Okay.
got nothing, and it is what it is. Hey, what?
Nothing. I got lock rocks. We're good.
Alright.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
How are you, dude?
Because I took a beam and I had miasma, so I didn't get you.
3, 2, 1.
Sponges in 1. Only the sponges die.
3, 2, 1.
Soak green.
Only
One
2 people
out.
are needed, guys.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, these are the beams into consume.
So triangle.
We need help
Shooting
at green.
star.
We need help at green.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Spirit Link.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Make your marks. So yeah, you guys spread. Get back your marks. Let stacks fall off your high stacks. Got Desolate in 5.
Soak them all up.
I cannot soak star. I got 2 seconds.
Out, get out, get out, get out.
Right, star don't die, so star don't die.
1.
Oh, sleep you dead. Alright, keep going. Expunges out. You got defensive miasmas, use them. Don't die here, don't die here.
A little bit on circle. Get out a star.
3, 2,
Everybody should be
1.
good.
All the time. New miasmas.
Desolate in 2. Into expunge.
Nobody's so great now.
These guys are good. These guys are good. They got Spirit Shell. Honestly, they're still good. They still got a lot of them. Still got Spirit Shell. They should be able to live this, and then it should swap.
3,
Defensive.
As soon as
2,
as soon as it drops off you,
1.
use the lock rock, guys. No, he died.
So
How far
green.
are you?
Green.
It doesn't matter. It's a swap. Up it up.
Needed 1 tick there healing. That was it.
Yeah, but just
Run
didn't go
away,
up.
little girl. Run away.
We almost made it to a say and consume there.
3,
Almost
2,
made it
1.
perfectly.
That first consume was great, guys. That looked really good. And then yeah, that was bad luck. 1 tick of healing on each guy, and everyone, all 4 of you would have lived.
Since us boomkins can't see it, who just call for a innervate if you need it, conduits. I don't know if you
Yeah,
need
conduits.
that.
If you need innervates for these ramps or whatever, just say it.
Like we
I
got
already
them
got
to
'em set up.
spare. Okay.
If I tried to
I'm,
save you and you told me to get out and you took off running and died, just got to call that one.
I'll be right back.
I thought my defensive would save me.
Because no one else is using mana, so you can literally have all of them. I don't even think he's using mana that much, to be honest.
I mean, if he's ramping correctly, he'll be using a ton of mana.
No.
That's why we give him innervates. Yeah, that's the whole thing with this priest right now.
He was above 80, pretty much the entire fight.
Good for you.
Are you giving him Tim? Are you feeding him? Who's feeding him?
No, I'm not. It must be Dell because.
No, it's just this is not like a mana intensive fight.
So one thing I'm still seeing is people soaking when there's like 5 seconds left, as somebody flagged before. So if you're like 60%, nothing's coming up, like there's 5 seconds on the clock, just don't soak.
Just watch on the first, after we get back on that first set, just watch, because at the end it's deceiving, because there is a, what's it called? Something goes out, that's what killed me. Whatever went out, Tim, that's what got me.
That's because I saw and I was like, man, you're at like 20% health, but I looked over at the timer and saw it coming out, and I didn't even pay attention to the name.
Yeah, the Desolate came out and got me right as they switched, like literally right as they swap, and I was like, God dang it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
Lot soaks. Desolate's in 4. Get your marks to around 80. Circle needs a little bit of love, not much.
3,
Hallmarks should
2,
live.
1.
Marks have swapped. These don't need soak. These guys are good. Purple and Star need a little bit of love, but not too much.
You can stop. You can stop on purple.
2, 1.
Yeah. New marks, your spots. These are the tough ones. Make sure they're around 80 before this Desolate, and then keep soaking them into the Expunge.
Someone got in on the green.
Expunge. Expunge coming out. Get them soaked. Get them soaked. Purple. Need a little bit more soak. Purple, you might need a defensive to live.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody's good. Get to your marks. Get these guys healed up a little bit to around 80. 80 if you can. Beams are coming out. Then move for this consume.
I'm playing.
Miaz's move. Miaz's move. Miaz's move. Miaz's move. Miaz's move.
Girl, run away.
Purple, you're late. Tau, you're late.
3, 2, 1.
We can't drop stacks if the miasmas are moving late. Back to your marks. Purple needs love. Purple needs love.
Bean, smash.
Most of the marks need a little bit of healing for this Desolate. And 2.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, the marks are good.
They all need
Run
soak.
out. Yeah, these guys are gonna. These guys are probably gonna die without defense. Yeah. So why are we so low right there? I mean, it's gonna be a while. We got
3,
5 days. Doesn't matter.
Wrap it up.
1.
It was the second Desolate again. Everyone's really low after that second Desolate.
Do you want me to swap Evo for that one?
Which one are you devoing?
First one, like the note says. For the expunge.
Yeah, you can
2,
devo that.
1.
Like the second one?
What is that?
Or was it the second or third one that's kind of...
You could just have Rally and Cry the first one, and then move Judge down.
I think it was Desolate 4, wasn't it? Is that the one swapping us?
I think we got
It's
that
3.
healing
Connors.
issue again.
Was it Desolate 3?
It's still down an hour.
Are you asking the order?
I'm asking which one we just died on.
2, I believe. 3?
That's the
Oh,
third
there's
one.
2 before the first consume.
Yeah, so that's
it
the
was
third
after
one.
Consume. It was Desolate 3 and Expunge 3. Like that
So it's the
section.
first. So it's the first. Is it?
Yes.
It's the expunge 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when people started
Expunge.
dying, 213, 213, 213, 215.
Yeah, let me Devo the third one, rally the first expunge.
Yeah, the first expunge usually.
Because there's a lot more stuff going on anyway.
Right.
What range does Aura Mastery increase to? 40? Or no, it's always 40, right?
Yeah, it's always 40.
See,
High
the problem-
range turns to 60.
Problem with it being on expunge is you're not going to reach half 3/4 of the raid until everybody gets back in. Because it's the same problem with Tide on for expunges.
Might be enough though.
Maybe. I was just saying it might be another reason why it's hurting too. Tides might not be hitting everybody. since it's going to overlap a little bit with the expunge?
The third Desolate comes out at 2 minutes. The fourth one's coming out at 2:33.
Correct.
And then you're asking about the.
Which one did we die on? Was it Desolate
the
4?
second. The third
Expunge
one.
3.
Third.
The
Yeah.
third one.
Expunge 3 is
Yeah.
right after consume.
Yeah, it's the first
Third
expunge
one.
after the consume.
Correct.
And the issue is we're just not having enough soaks. I mean, a big issue with that is if the miasmas move late, you can't drop stacks because they're running over people.
Yep.
Like, my stacks weren't dropped. I couldn't soak Star. I mean, Star didn't die because Star happened to be one of the lucky people with a lot of health. But that's probably happened in other marks too. You can't soak if we do not consume properly. Like, these miasmas, you have to start moving. You just gotta run. Go. After that beam, you gotta go. And you can't be running over people.
And
guys,
we need
it's
to spread to right before consume like ends and miasma switches. You have to spread because you're gonna be down to 3-4 seconds and it's gonna swap and you're gonna instantly go back up to 20.
Yeah, and with us being spread that way, you're just hosed because you got 4 of them back in the group again. Also, we need to make sure that we're not just running around with our chicken with our head cut off whenever we're getting our marks. Remember, we agreed to try to stay to the lanes in between these markers if you can, unless you want it straight across from you. I'm seeing a whole bunch of miasma just clump up here, look around for a few seconds, and then just start booking it in random directions. And we're running over a lot of the melee whenever we should be taking the outside track here where I'm running right now. You should be tracking like that.
Okay. Odna, will you drop your Windrush totem for the first consume? And then Tao will drop his for the second consume?
Sure.
So when you're not spirit linking, drops Windrush. Hey! Guys, we can kill this. I believe. We've been at this for 2 hours. We got another 30 minutes. On the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. Light soaks. What about beams?
Ring. Live.
Desolating 2.
Out of the soaks.
3, 2, 1.
New marks. Nobody should be soaking right now. Move out for expunge. And then don't let your miasma guy die. Get them to around 80 and they should live.
Get them up.
Okay, green is okay.
Out.
Marks look good.
Desolate 2. Need a healing cooldown here. Tide.
Expunged in 2.
Star needs help.
Use defensive you got
2,
on marks.
1.
They have swapped.
Star needs help.
Judge is dead. Resin.
Triangle needs help.
After these beams, miasma move. Miasmas move. Miasmas move. Miasmas move. Miasmas are moving way too late.
The boss isn't moving. If the boss moved, it would help too, wouldn't it?
The boss needs to move.
Spread.
First, it's.
Stop running on people with marks. Come on, guys.
Miasmas have to move quicker.
Me?
Purple needs help. Yellow needs help. Orange needs a bit of love. Okay, everybody out of soaks.
3, 2, 1.
Everybody should live.
Green needs a bit of help. Purple needs help. Orange needs help.
Defensive, you got him. Then we lose everybody right here, yet again.
Three, two.
I mean, play it out, see if we get the same consume, but it's gonna be a while, most likely. We can't lose 4 people right there. The
Green.
expunge is in 4.
Green.
So people should be topped up right now, and then we run out of expunge. And green is the only one not topped up, but I think a lot of people in green are
2,
dead.
1.
And then it swaps. And we got consume in 4. So this would be Tal's Wind Rush, somebody else's Roar, and Odin's Spirit Link. And same thing here, we gotta have our miasmas move.
3, 2, 1.
But pop it up. So losing 4 people after the first consume, it's not doable. We cannot kill this boss.
Three, 2, 1.
Yeah, that third Desolate into the third Expunge is really just... I mean, we lost 4 people right there to it.
Yeah, that's got to be like a full soak. As soon as Desolate goes off, they get knocked down. There's too much time on the timer. Everyone needs to jump in their mark. Just get them up basically to full before people run out for Expunge.
Well, the other problem with that too is though we're still not doing the consume right, so people aren't being able to drop their stacks either, right? So you're getting screwed that way too. And then you have people literally running on the people instead of going to their marker and putting more stacks on people versus going to their marker like they're supposed to do coming out of consume.
So like melee,
True.
when you guys, so after those beams melee for the people at Diamond and Star, or Diamond and Triangle, like you guys shouldn't be between Star and Circle because that's where we're running. We're going to take the center because that's the quickest route and running through the least people. So if you're between Star and Circle, we're going to run over you. So you need to move because I'm not going to go wide around the outside of the room with Miasma where I'm not getting healed. I'm going to go through the center because that's the quickest route to get there. So if you're between Star and Moon when we're going over to stack it blue for consume and your stacks get refreshed, that's on you.
But we need to be moving sooner too. We can't wait until consume's going off to move. We got to be moving at that 3 to 5 count. And we're
But
not
even
moving at
when
the 3
we
to
are
5
moving,
count.
there's still melee there. The beams go off and they're just standing there. I'm just going to walk over you. I'm going to continue to walk over you until you move. I'm just going to tell you that.
Also, like, so there's a Desolate into an Expunge. You just have to have the marked target at 80, and then you should no longer be soaking. They should live. If they're at 80, unless they get a beam, they'll live. And like, so the thing is, if you're over soaking these people who in that Desolate into Expunge, you're over soaking them, you're going to be low and you're going to die. You can't over soak the marks, or you'll also die if the miasma decides to pop on you.
Is me trying to help call with the miasma marks helping, or should I shut up?
I think it's very helpful.
I think it's helping, yeah.
It's definitely not hurting. How about
It's
that?
It's not hurting. Like you're not like it's not hurting. So it's fine. Go ahead.
We probably need to call the consume earlier so people are actually running.
Yeah.
Right.
The thing is like the beams go out, and I say consume is in 5, and then the miasma people are sitting there like beating one out on the boss. I don't care what your damage is.
Say run instead because
don't-
consume 5 isn't equating to run. Say run.
It should be.
I understand that.
We're
But say
learning,
run. There's a
chicken.
word for it in the English
All of
language.
us.
Say run.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Get to your mark. Got Desolating 2. Marks look good. Like, people should not be soaking a mark right now.
3,
Star needs a bit of
2,
help.
1.
Star? Yeah, he'll live. He's good. And so we go into this expunge, and everybody's good.
Everyone's gonna need a bit.
Yep. Everybody get back to the mark, soak a little bit, soak them up to around 80. Marks are good, besides purple.
2, 1.
And it swaps, people are still good. If you're marking plant, we got Desolate coming out, soak them up. Soak everybody, we got expunge in 3. As soon as expunge is over, it swaps.
3,
So as long as they live, they expunge.
1.
Everybody's good. Get back to your marks.
Consume, miasmas go.
Gotcha, stop. No, alright, so people cannot move till the beams explode or people die. What happened right there? People died because the beams explode.
3.
No, I did not die to beam. I had nobody on purple at all.
Well, whoever, the other person who died to the beam exploding.
I thought you were a mirror image where people standing on me, and it was.
Sorry, it's a defensive.
Should count as 3 soaks.
We got Desolating 4.
Three, 2, 1.
I died at purple.
Expunge.
So this is when he like soaks in this. We have 3 dead. It's gonna be a wipe. We have too many dead, but yeah, just swap it up. There's no reason to keep going. We're not gonna live.
3, 2.
Go run into
1.
orbs, guys.
But yeah, we have to let those
Just
beams
wait.
go off, and then you have to move. Because I think it killed, was it Wilda who died to that?
Yep.
Yeah. So when we move slightly before beams explode, if you're unlucky, you're going to die to random beam.
Yeah, we can get a repair bot.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Heat up, so we go. We got probably like 2 to 4 more pulls for tonight.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Lot soaks. Judge, why are you dead?
Beam ran over.
Well, there's enough room there.
3, 2,
Rest, Judge.
1.
And now we got 2 dead. Wait, no, just swap it up. No, just start over again. We don't have a battle res. We have 2 dev already died. We can't do that. There's no sense to waste another 2 minutes running around because we already have 2 dead.
Back on the beams.
Soulstone and healer.
We should already have it.
Judges.
Throw a battle res out. Never mind.
Unless Judge uses Soul Stone.
No, you.
He loses it if he gets B-resed.
Yeah, you should always. I mean, not always wait for the B-res, but you wait for the B-res so you still have the Soul Stone.
No, you lose the Soul Stone when you die.
Do you?
No, you don't. If you get battle res, it takes its place.
Yeah, so I mean, either way, you're gonna lose it.
Oh.
If you res.
I honestly did not know that. Okay.
Yeah, that's why, like, if I die after the battle reses are up or like used, it'll have used soulstone, but it'll be grayed out until the combat's dropped.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know if you took a different battle res that deleted your Soul Stone though.
Yep.
Yeah, because effectively you're resing at that point, so it takes its place.
I just figured they would keep the Soul Stone and it just res you. Okay.
Sweet.
That's just for me.
Because pretty sure the buff fades when you die, and then you get the toggle whenever you die, but the buff fades.
Okay. So Judge had a beam ran on him? What,
It
what-
looked
what-
that way.
Yeah, so basically,
me and someone else were next to each.
so basically,
I thought there was
Morokai,
another group, so we blinded.
Morokai moved to the right, and then Judge moved to the right. But I guess Judge didn't look at the back, so they were lining up.
No, he was off to the side. I just thought there was enough room there.
It happened to me.
I knew exactly where it was.
Oh, okay. So yeah, just need to move a little more.
I think it's because you were too close to the boss. Then it's harder
Well,
to.
I had me as well on there, so that's why I was so close.
Yeah.
I was like right here.
yeah. I was like,
You're like
yeah,
right
and you
there
died.
or something. I was like, that's enough.
Okay, we're gonna do probably 2 more pulls, and I'm gonna call it for a night. Would love to actually kill this boss. Looking like we'll be back here next week. The current rate we're going.
Mm-hmm.
Which is okay. This is one of the harder bosses. Not one of the harder bosses, but like, I mean, honestly, I think Anerva is probably easier. So we get to her. Next boss is Sun King.
Is everyone ready?
Yep. On the tank. Apparently, Mythic Anerva, you don't have to click containers.
5, 4,
Kind of dumb.
3, 2, 1, 3, 2,
And know how to draw
1.
shapes.
That's true. Triangles. Here, Mark. Watch beams. Some people die desolate, around 80%. All marks look good.
3,
Everyone out.
2, 1.
Everyone's good expunge.
We're not expunge. Don't let the marks die. Star into the love.
3,
Okay, everyone out.
2, 1.
Back to your mark. Desolate's in 2. If all these guys die, triangles might die. Triangle might die.
Soak them all after Desolate goes off.
Oh, we lost Tau. Where's Tau?
In the circle.
Run out. Desolate. Not Desolate, but Expunge.
3, 2, 1.
Purple might die. No, purple lived. Can we res Tau? Tau, Onk, whatever you got. Stand up.
Got Bing?
Purple.
Get up.
Run.
Go, run.
Run.
Run away, little girl.
Run.
You gotta know. You gotta know to go. We've done this too many times now.
3, 2, 1.
So,
Spread,
boss
spread.
would make it a little easier.
Yeah, I went to the center.
Keep going. Back to your spots. Dark Point's a bit love. We got Desolate in 2.
Three, 2, 1.
Expunge is coming out. Get your marks topped. Run out. Necro Shrek, if you got anything to live, use it.
Soak them all a
Let your
couple
moves
ticks.
die. Dark Point needs a little bit of love.
3, 2,
Okay, out.
1.
A Desolate into Expunge.
Soak them all.
Expunge is in 2. Get your marks top. Run out.
3,
Belcher's personal.
2, 1.
Swapped. Get back to your mark. It's Beam into Expunge. Not Expunge, but Consume. Don't kill your marks.
Diamond.
And
Miasma
yeah,
be
let's
moving.
go.
Miasma are not moving.
Roar. Need a roar.
By roar. Anybody.
I can't get there.
None of our like 8,000
No,
druids have a
one.
roar. Isn't that Tim's roar?
Are we supposed to
Yeah.
totem that too? Like,
That should be been Tal's wind or whatever it's called. Wind
What
rush.
beam?
Doesn't matter. It's a swap. Swap it up.
Three, 2, 1.
We got a slow stone on Judge.
Nope. Actually, yeah.
Don't you lie to me.
I only delay the truth.
3, 2.
Miasma's like during right before Consume. We gotta run. We're getting better.
So the tanks aren't moving the boss at all, right?
Tanks have to, no, the tanks are moving the boss. They're supposed
That
to.
has nothing to do with them.
But it helps.
It doesn't. Even
You
if
gotta do
they
your
don't
job.
move, it's okay. Like if they don't move, we are still in a good position. Not in the best position, but still in a good one.
but Miasmas still have to move regardless of whether the boss is being
Miasmas
moved or
have
not.
to move first. Like y'all, like if you have miasma, these beams go out and you're not running out there to blue, even like unless you're like 5% and don't have an immunity of some sort, then there's no reason you shouldn't be running. Like if you're at 40%, you'll live by the time the spirit link gets to you and saves your life. Unless you're all like stacking out there, don't do that. I don't care what your DPS is. DPS is not the issue. Like I'm currently behind a tank in DPS, but we still got the boss at 50% with most of the people out there. Like, we just have to move. Y'all watch the Nupcakes video. Like your DPS is honestly almost irrelevant. If you do mechanics and do more than like 3k, then you'll like we'll kill the boss. I don't care what your DPS is. I care if you're doing mechanics. And we had like 4 people. We had like 2 of the miasmas not even move. Twice. Hey, I said it was 2 pulls last pull, but I lied. There'll probably two more pulls, and then it's gonna be the night. We are getting better. That was our best pull by percentage wise. We made it to 50%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark. Lot soaks.
I'm planting.
The marks look good.
Out, out, out.
3, 2, 1.
Marks are swapping. These marks are good. Don't soak them. They're fine. Don't soak them. Run out, let them explode, and then soak them. Only if they need it. Like, the star needs a little bit of love. But besides that, the rest of these guys look good.
Yeah,
like, you
let
can
everyone
probably
out.
step out of all of them unless they get a
3,
beam.
2, 1.
They might need a little bit more help. No, they're fine. This is Desolate into Expunge.
Triangle needs soak.
I got mirror
All
images and
need soak.
triangle, so they're not soaking.
Got a circle.
Run out this Expunge.
3,
Miasmas are about to
2,
fall off.
1.
Miasmas have swap. Get back to your marks. Get these guys healthy, like real healthy.
After beams.
Got
Get them
beams?
real healthy.
5 run.
Now
And
miasma
miasmas
food.
go.
Triangle miasma, you're late. You're late to run it.
I got here at the same time as
No,
everybody.
I want you to run.
I can roar.
Spread.
These marks are good. They look fantastic. There's a beam on me. Don't die to them.
In. So green.
Green circle, need a little bit of love. Get him to around 80.
Star.
Get off me.
Star's the only one that needs a little bit of help.
2, 1.
Everybody else is good.
Nice
Everybody's
walk.
living. Res Judge, he's freaking dead. Judge, use your soul stone if you got it. Nope, we got like 8 people dead.
Give Necro some love. Oh my god.
3, 2.
We got too many dead. Wipe it up.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
Like at that moment over there, I know what's going on because I was a part of it. At that moment right there, when I had miasma and I had to run from the thing, everybody had such a big circle that it's almost impossible not to overlap.
3, 2, 1.
I even considered just staying at the mark because it was too big.
One thing that I saw too was when you're running out with Expunge, if you can be relatively close to your soak marker, once he drops, everybody drops, then you can get back into the marker because sometimes we need to soak on the run back.
Most classes need soaked on the way back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, almost all, like, that's as soon as this Expunge goes off, they're really low.
And a couple of you guys are just like people that have the miasmas. I've seen it happen a couple times over at Triangle. Like you'll spread exactly like you're supposed to do, like everyone's doing, and then some people go and find someone who's supposed to be stacking at green, and then other people blink back to the marker, and it's like it makes it incredibly difficult. Like we need to decide as a team if we're going to find a partner or get back to the stack ASAP, because some people just blink away. We're like, I'm almost to the circle, then you blink away from me or something. And it's like, I was almost there to heal you. And it's like,
So,
I'm doing what I can, but you're running away from me.
Should like always run. So miasmas, don't blink back to your position. Don't do any kind of weird movement back to your position. Just run it, walk it. RP walk if you really want to. Quit dying. This is the last pull of the night. Tuesday.
This is the one.
This boss might be slightly different. I'm gonna. Floof, did you record this?
I recorded the whole thing. You're gonna
I'll
have to give
probably
me.
watch it,
I'm gonna upload it tonight. I'm gonna start the upload so it'll be on YouTube tomorrow morning for y'all.
Rush, might be slightly different. I don't know. My little before Floof starts whatever rant he's gonna do. I don't know if he has one tonight or not. I got family coming in tomorrow at like 2, and they're gonna be here all weekend, so I probably won't be on until Monday at the earliest. Just a heads up from me. I didn't eat this stupid beast. Let's pull. Let's kill it.
Wait, where's Judge?
Wait, where's
Judge
Judge? Why is
Judge is
Father
dead.
Judge online?
Because it wouldn't let me log on my paladin.
Huh?
Father, is it over?
No.
Bend
We're still
over, I'll show
freaking
you.
here. Gay.
All right, well, Judge gets that sorted. I just got 2 quick announcements. First off, activity yesterday was on point, so let's keep that going. I've had a couple people too ask me about the Keystone Challenge. We're looking to bring that back in the coming weeks, so just give us a few to get all of that infrastructure reset up. Just got to flip the switch, basically. So hopefully next week we got that. So if people are interested, we have a Keystone Challenge. Basically, people that run the highest Keystone will make a little gold. Has to be a guild group. Rules are in Discord. Just got to update some stuff on the back end of Discord. I've been fixing things up. But hopefully bringing that back. I know a lot of people are very interested, and you know, we have a lot of new people. Good way to meet new people, run keys with people. Keep up the 15s. I've seen a lot of people running 15s this week, 14s, 15s. Keep it up. Try and get that KSM as soon as you can, so you're ready to go when 905 comes out, or get to like 6 or 7 dungeons out of 8, and then maybe the week it comes out, it'll be a relatively easier week with affixes. Who knows? And just make sure you're getting closer. You're making progress each week outside of raid on that. Lastly, the WoW audit spreadsheet will be up next week. Again, I've told a lot of people just in front of you guys, it's just a lot of logistical things, waiting for the API scrapers to get set up. As soon as they're set up, it's all there. I strongly urge you need to be doing your mod dailies. Some of you are not doing your mod dailies. I know you hate it. It's fine, but you need to be getting sockets and getting progress towards sockets. If you're not doing it, consider this your warning. I'll just put it to you that way.
I'm being warned.
Sockets are power.
Get spanked soon.
I know. I know if your name's Troll Whip and you've not done your Covenant campaign because you're trash.
Also, yes, and Renown 35 mandatory next week. No excuses. You're Mythic Raiders. You should have happed Renown, but some of you don't. If you're not 35 Renown and you're on the roster, I'll say something to Chicken.
But don't look at my Renown because it's only 34.
Jesus, Chicken.
I'm not allowed to
I'm sorry, dude. I have like 3 projects due tomorrow. I've just been doing homework.
Kick Chicken too. All right, that's all I got on announcement wise.
Kick me. I own the group. This group is mine, Troll Whip. You are the one who be kicked. I make a rat tank. Apparently he owns a shield. Allegedly.
There we go. That's what we need on the last pool. Let's go. Let's go, team.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
Your mark.
Purple, green, need soaking.
Purple needs a little bit of love.
I'm in purple.
And everyone out.
Purple might die.
2, 1.
Purple's good, do this. These guys are good. Do not soak them.
Yeah, do not soak.
To the wall.
Soak everyone.
For Wallagy. Everybody is good except Triangle. Triangle. No, you're good. Okay, swapped. Desolate's in 1. These guys need to be soaked. Does Desolate into Expunge. Get them top. Can. Get to the wall. Necro Shrek, if you got a cooldown, use it.
3, 2, 1.
They have swapped. Get back to your position. Get guys top. Or not top, but like 70%.
After these beams.
Triangle needs some love.
Consuming 5.
Yeah. So run. Miasma's run. Miasma's go. Go, 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 go. Good. It's like perfect miasma running. If you run over each other a little bit, it's okay. It's not the end of the world.
3, 2,
Spread.
1.
Spread.
No. Spread out. Fantastic. The only one who has stacks is Mora. So these guys need stack. Yeah, so we gotta not let these guys die.
Yeah, mess up.
Yeah, we put a beam through the marker.
Oh no, we all 3 had the beam.
Yeah.
Rest smash, rest smash.
1.
Okay.
This is the last pull. We're going last man. Triangle, use a defensive. Bam if you got defensive. Rat if you got defensive. Wildy you got defensive. Whatever you got to live. Nope. Rat, everybody else might live. Rat needs a lot of love. Purple needs a lot of love. Beams don't die.
2,
Purple still needs love. Okay, swapped. Desolate is in 1. And to expunge. These guys look great. They look fantastic. They're healthy.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Soak them up.
They're
Soak
not
them up.
healthy anymore, so soak them down. Well, if you got a defensive, use it.
3, 2, 1.
Gotcha, don't die. We got consume after these beams.
Beam smash, beam.
Miasma's run.
Run.
Miasma's run. Miasma's run. Miasma's run. Miasma's run. Get out of here. Your spirit link will save you.
3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Spread out. Back to your position. Beams are coming out. Well, if you got anything, you need to use it. Get back to your spots.
Three.
The 2 marks we have left alive look fantastic. Get to your new positions.
Yo, Muff,
Run
soak
out
me.
the
Soak me.
expunge. Willed, if you got a defensive, use it. Floof, use it. Nope, got it. Circle, also did. Keep going, last man.
3, 2, 1.
We got Desolate coming in 5.
True Whip, keep Death Striker.
To expud.
Soak them all.
Whoever's left, soak whoever's still alive. I'm gonna block this circle.
I got him.
3.
That's gonna
2,
swap.
1.
Get back to your marker. Whoever's still alive.
Kill me,
We
Muff.
got beam into the 3rd consume.
Oh girl, I got you.
Girl, watch out.
Oh god,
no.
oh god.
Why are you trying to do me dirty?
Necro, no.
3rd consume, we did it, boys.
3rd consume.
Be Tau Spirit Link.
Yeah, it almost went down.
2, 1.
Cal, where's your Spirit Link this time?
Tau, what's your Spirit Link?
It's dead with me.
What do you mean it's not up?
Wow, Muff. I last
No, it was up.
outlasted
It
you.
was up.
Okay.
I just wasn't.
Dice. Raven dice, we can end raid on time. Oh, sweet.
Well, you know, that was our best pull, technically. 45%.
I was cooking that pool
I'm
too.
gonna beat you.
Jesus.
I will have a roster for this boss by by Tuesday.